Hello, and welcome to Autumn Willow's Doll Nursery. My name's Miranda, and again I have Jacob with me. He's just been my little buddy going everywhere I go. I've really been having a great time hanging out with him. He's just so cute. But I do have an update for another doll that I want to get into. And I thought we would just take this evening to kind of have a chill little chat, some life update, and just gab it away. I feel like I just need that. I just need a chill evening to just hang out. So I'm gonna move him to the side for a moment while we pull up Tabitha. And you may not be able to see my face super well here, and that's okay. We have Tabitha, and I'm sure you remember her. You probably haven't seen her in a long time. She's the one that I've been trying to find a wig for, and like every single wig I get, it just doesn't work out. I don't like it. So this is my final try, and I'll have 3 wigs, and I'll just have to choose between them. But I'm really hoping that this one ends up working out. She is my Virginia Turner doll. She is the Wendy Sculpt. And I was trying to see what her number is. She's 237 out of 250. And her wig had been like cut up. It was bad. It wasn't how she was originally supposed to come, because I did get a second one and the hair was not butchered. So I don't know if it was just a factory flaw or what, but I'm gonna get her dressed. It's been rainy, so we're gonna get her dressed first. I'm gonna put her in this little sweater, and it says homemade rolls. It's kind of a weird thing to put on a sweater, I guess, if you really like bread or rolls. Which, guys, do you remember? We don't have the restaurant Ryan's anymore, but I can remember they had the best rolls, and they had honey butter. It was sheer perfection. I really miss Ryan's. I liked their mashed potatoes and gravy, their macaroni and cheese. Like, they had so many good things. I miss that restaurant. But I guess homemade rolls, if we're going with Ryan's homemade rolls, I get it. We're just gonna pop some clothes on her so we can see how this wig's gonna go, and I may need to do some trimming if it ends up being too long. We'll just have to see. Probably should have put her pants on first. Well, anyway, some life update for you. I have been working on almost like resetting my life, resetting how I do things. I have been notoriously bad at taking care of myself. Overeating, not drinking enough water, not exercising, just generally looking like a homeless person all the time. And you know, I was having a conversation with Yeshua the other day, and I just need help. I was like, I need to learn how to love and take care of myself the way I should. So what ended up happening, I don't know if I saw it somewhere. I can't remember, but Fitbit. I'm sure you guys have probably heard of Fitbit. This is a game changer for me. It has been helping me just reset everything, and it's so easy. It tracks everything for you in an app. The only thing that you have to do is plug in your food and water, and even that is super easy. It has been fantastic, and I have been learning, like the Holy Spirit just leading me on each step of the way of how to change what I'm doing, just little things at a time. And guys, in a week, without starving myself, I lost 5 pounds. Still eating things that I like. So that's a little life update. It's just like I'm doing life a little different, and it's really working out for me. It's been a joyous. So here we are with this wig. And I feel like it's not wanting to sit right. What is up with that? Maybe it'll be better like once it's glued down. Let's see. I feel like I need it to come forward a lot more. Okay, this isn't so bad. Can you guys see? This isn't so bad. Especially if we did like little pigtails here. What do you think of that? Is it too long? Should I trim the curls up a little bit? I don't know. Her twin has really long hair as well, but it's mostly straight. So I guess I could leave it long and just put it in pigtails. I could even do like pigtails up like that. I think this will work. Okay. I think I like this better than the other two. It's been forever since you guys would have seen the other two. But the one was the really, really short orange coppery red hair. And the other one was the sandy, kind of like a light brown, dirty blonde. That was somewhat short, but was uneven. I don't know if you guys remember those. But I think out of all of them, I'm liking this one the best. So I think this is what I'm going to go with for her. I'll glue it down and I'll style it in pigtails later. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to sit with it at least overnight and tomorrow and see if I'm still liking this. But I think this will work. And she'll still match her sister, so, because I kind of have them as twins. I think they'll still match that way. Yeah, I think this will work. And I like this little outfit. This looks nice. I didn't bring her any shoes or socks, but that's okay. She's gonna get work tomorrow, so. Yeah. So anyway, continuing on with life update. I have noticed that it's a whole, like, doll collecting in general is a whole different ball game when you are doing videos versus like just, you know, collecting dolls and maybe being in a group on Facebook or something. I've noticed that I just all of my extra time goes into filming, and I'm not having enough time to watch everybody else's videos. And so collecting for me, at least right now in this season, well, even since I started in the fall, and it's like everything just flipped on its head. I don't want to say that I have less time to enjoy my dolls, but that's exactly what it feels like. because the setting up for a video, preparing a doll for a video, editing, uploading, scheduling, coming up with video ideas, it takes up so much time that you would otherwise just be enjoying your dolls. Like, I love it, I'm enjoying it, but at the same time, I need to find that place where I'm still having time to watch other people's videos, because I miss, like, the collectors out there that I watch probably don't know me. Most of them don't know me at all. But I have watched them for years, and it's like missing a friend. And it's very much one-sided, because like I said, most of them probably don't know me, but I miss them. I'm not getting to watch their videos like I used to. And I would almost every day, I would make a little bit of time to watch someone's video every single day. And I need to figure out how to balance this a little bit better, because I miss the people that I watch. I miss the YouTubers that I watch, or normally would watch. So I need to, and I think, you know, if you have a YouTube channel, like, do you find that you have a hard time? Like, I guess if you don't have anything else going on, you don't have a job, you don't have anything else like major going on, maybe it's easier to balance, but like, oof. So I do pretty much full-time ministry. So for me, it's like I'm trying to work around everything. I'm trying to work around my husband's schedule, and I'm trying to work around, you know, us going and doing and like all of the things. And I'm just at that place where I'm like, I love filming, but I've got to figure out a way that I can still enjoy my dolls like I used to. I can't, like, except for changing her right now, it's probably been over a month since I've changed a doll. Like, it feels that way anyway. So I'm not even like having time for that. I can't even tell you the last time I used the Babysit Me app, because I just haven't had time to do it. So I'm also, I guess, in a way, missing my dolls, because I don't get to spend as much time just one-on-one with a particular doll. Like, today I've been carting Jacob around as I'm trying to clean and just kind of having him close to me while I'm doing ministry work and things. I don't know, it's just like I need to figure this out. I need to figure out the balance in this. And especially since now I'm trying to exercise and I'm putting more time into actually taking care of myself, needing to figure out the balance with that as well. That's just like something else I've added to the plate, but needs to be number one priority. I mean, your health. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything, right? So that's something that I have to prioritize. But it's a whole thing. And that's where, like, life, I guess, is all over the place. But I mean, it's good, but I'm needing to, I guess, schedule better, and I'm not always good at that. And life can be chaotic sometimes, but in a good way. Like, I know for some people it's not a good way, but I'm not complaining about it. I need to figure this out. I need to figure out what's going on. But I am excited about this wig, and I'm excited about, I think gluing this down might be a smidge difficult, because I feel like I need to do this, like pull on both sides to stretch it into place. It said it was the right size, but honestly, I measured her head, I got the right size wig, but I still feel like it could have been bigger. I don't know. Maybe you are just supposed to stretch it really good before you put it down. We'll see. And I'm wanting to take on another project. I've seen where people are taking the Behringer dolls and putting them on soft bodies. I don't want to do that with him. I want one that's like fully intact, but I would like to get another one. Maybe the girl, maybe like just, I would still like the 21 inch, but be able to put it on a soft body and try to paint it, and maybe even try to root some hair. I still need to root hair for the silicone doll. I haven't done that yet. Like, so I'm even like really far behind on all the projects that I wanted to do. I have quite a few dolls that I'm wanting to redo something with them. And I just keep finding more projects I want to do, but I don't have the time right now. So, I could use help with time management. That's probably a deal. And I'm certainly not getting my water in today. It's been terrible. I've had one 8-ounce glass of water today. That's been it. I struggle so hard to get water in because the majority of the time I do not feel thirsty. Like, it's like that's just shut off. Unless I have done super strenuous exercise or something, I just don't normally feel thirsty. And I can go all day and not drink anything, and so we have a water machine that it's filtered water, and you can, it's one of the Primo machines where you can go up and you can get cold water or hot water from it. And the jug had run out early in the morning before Jeff went to work. And he had said, hey, can you refill the jug when you get up? Can you like switch the jugs out when you get up? And I forgot about it. And it was like 8 o'clock that night. And he's like, you haven't drank any water today, have you? And I sat there and I was like, oh, no, I haven't, but how'd you know? And he said, there's no water in the machine and you haven't replaced the jug yet, so I knew you hadn't drank anything. I just didn't feel thirsty. So, I'm trying to at least get my second glass in for the day. I have done much better previous days. I even had like 5 days where I got 48 ounces in an entire day. That was a job, let me tell you. That was a job when you don't feel thirsty. Oh, wow. But I'm trying. Let's see, what else do I have for life update right now? I think that was my phone. The nursery is a bit of a mess at the moment. Not like super messy, just there's not an available space that has not been taken up. I've got quite a few dolls in storage, and I probably need to put at least 2 more into storage because space is terrible. I have 4 dolls displayed in the living room right now, and then I have the playpen with 2 of my toddlers in it just sitting in here because I don't have a place to put it. There's no room for it, so it just ended up here in the living room. So yeah, I've been trying to get everything inside that I can baby related, which I have, but I still have probably too many dolls out. So I need to sort that out. And here I am wanting to bring another one of these in. It just doesn't stop, does it? You're like, I don't have room for dolls, but I want more dolls. I would really like to have the a really tall shelving unit that I could display dolls in. I don't have any place to put it. I need a nursery built, or we need to get a house with 1 more bedroom. I see those outbuildings. Some of them they have done up really nice, like cute little cottages. How cool would that be to have in the backyard, set up as a nursery with all of my dolls displayed in there and all the clothes in there, everything there, and like a little space to film in. That's the dream. I would love to be able to do something like that. Or even just another bedroom would be nice. But even at that, you are always wanting dolls. So it's going to come to a place of, if I want to bring more dolls in, I may have to sell or rehome, donate, adopt out some dolls. And that's tricky when you bond so easily. It's really hard to let go of dolls. And then there's the, you know, what if I do get rid of a doll and I regret it? Eek. So feel free to share in the comments, what are your tips and tricks? What do you do? And how do you make space? Do you sell dolls? Do you rehome dolls? Or do you just like hoard back, keep everything? I am not sure. I get so attached. Like, there's only been a couple of dolls that I've struggled to bond with. And I have a bunch. I think the Cabbage Patch dolls are easier for me to let go of out of all the dolls. And I have gotten rid of 3 or 4 Cabbage Patch dolls. I gave one away, and I sold 3 in a yard sale for just like a couple bucks. But other than that, I've really hoarded back dolls. I still have dolls from when I was a kid. So I need to sort this out, because space is for sure becoming an issue. And I feel like I have too much stuff. We've been trying to purge. That's another little life update. We are gardening. Jeff is huge on gardening, and we like to have a kitchen garden. I love to be able to go out into the garden and pick everything to make us a salad. It's clean. That is like the biggest thing. It is clean. Our cucumbers don't have that waxy, gross, chemically stuff on the outside. We don't have to worry about pesticides. Like, it's just good, clean food that you grew yourself. I don't know, it's a whole thing. But we got that planted. We still got a lot of junk around the house that we've got to haul away. So we're working on that, decluttering, because I can't stand clutter. This has been pretty busy. We will soon be doing the flowers. We have flower beds out front and in the back, so we'll be getting those ready soon. This is a really busy time of the year, but a fun time. I always enjoy this time, and definitely looking forward to everything being in bloom and pretty and being able to go outside, and maybe I can film some stuff outside once we get the gardens all ready to go. Film some things with the babies. We did get rid of our pool. I don't know if, I think I posted in Julie's group last year. I took Shiloh in the pool and I had him in a float and did some pictures, but we did get rid of the pool. It was basically a spider hub, and poisonous spiders to boot. So I just wasn't having it. I couldn't enjoy it. It was just, you couldn't keep spiders out of it. And they were all over everything, and webs all over the ladders. It was a whole thing. So that's one less thing out in the yard. But I still thought about maybe doing like a kiddie pool to film some videos and stuff with some of the dolls. We'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to think of summer things. I was not filming videos last summer. So that's we have a whole new season to start planning videos. Like, what kind of content, specifically summer related, can we do? I would love to take a baby on a trip with us. We are planning a trip maybe in June, maybe in July. So I don't know who I would take right now, but that could be fun. Road trip and all. We haven't even decided like where we want to go. We just know we need a little bit of a vacation. We have not had a vacation since last fall, when I started my channel. That was when I started filming content, was right around that time. But I think as far as life updates, I think that's where we are. Let me know what you think of this wig, and I will, once I get her all done up, I will show you in a video where we're at with her, and I'll do a side-by-side with her and the other Wendy sculpt that I have, Effie, and we'll see how they still look as twins, just with slightly different hair. And I'm not sure. We need to do some changing videos because we've got babies that haven't been changed in forever. The outfit that she was previously in, she had been in since December. That is not like me normally. Normally, I feel like at least every 2 months, every baby gets changed. And that's just not how it's been working out. So yeah, we're gonna have to do some change in chat videos. I know we've had a request for a video. I think it was taking Laura Dannon out for an outing. So we need to do that. I'm not sure where we'll take her. We'll have to do some planning around that and see what we can do. Maybe take her antique shopping with us. Travel to a town we've not been to and do some antique shopping. That would be fun. We can take you along with us and show you whatever old city we decide to go to. Take you out for lunch. That could be fun. And see if... I don't think I've ever taken a Laura Dannon out, so that could be fun. She has closed eyes, but she's got the Laura hands that are very expressive, and she does have a little smile. So it'll be interesting to see what people would think of her out and about. I think she's adorable, and she is just so sweet. But yeah, we'll have to take a baby out in the antique stroller, and that would be a lot of fun, and do a walk at one of the parks. So yeah, I think we've got some things in the works, and I think that's where we're gonna leave this video. Hope you have enjoyed this little bitty life update, and if you're curious about anything specific, feel free to ask questions. I've never done a Q&A before, but if I had enough questions sent in, we could definitely do that. That is up to you guys. Thank you for joining us, and we will say bye for now.